Welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back. All right, so this is a karma reading, karmic, whatever y'all want to call it. What goes around comes back around. Hey, my baby. Um, and I'm only using one deck. Why? Because, and that's why. I probably will use my deck though to clarify some stuff. And then I got a karmic wheel that I'm gonna use to pull the signs. Now, forgive me, Gemini, because I don't think I pulled the karmic wheel on y'all. So I'm gonna have to come back and do that for y'all. But Capricorn, let's go. So something about a distraction. All right, what's the energy for Capricorn? What happened in the past for Capricorn in this energy, this person, this situation? What was this karmic situation for Capricorn? What was this karmic situation for Capricorn? Infidelity. Manipulative social circles encourage betrayal. Social circles encourage infidelity. And temptation surrounds you. Surrounded by temptation and struggles to stay loyal. Digital whisper. Oh, you was cheating online. Or they was cheating online. Connections feel real but lack depth and craving physical touch. While trapped in screens, y'all was long distance. Embracing each other digitally, but the longing for touch remains. It's an erratic, tumultuous connection that is damaging and poisonous. So 25 and 58. Oh, Capricorn. So y'all was at a long distance. Maybe you worked out of, I'm hearing country. You worked out of the country. And they were cheating, male or female. Maybe you worked out of the city. Maybe you worked out of the state. Maybe you just worked so much that you didn't see each other. You lived far away. You lived out of the state. You lived in a different city. And because of your schedules, you really weren't able to see each other. Maybe you met online. And that's how you even got together in the first place. So you already knew each other. Wasn't close in distance. But that allows somebody to be a cheater. Comparison. Focus on your own path and stop seeking validation from external sources. Comparison with others distracts you from your own path, and inequality in resources creates tension. Excuse me. So we got two falling out and one on the ground. Ultimatum on the ground activates during emergencies and signals imminent action, triggers alerts, and prompts quick decision making, imposing an irrevocable choice with severe consequences. So that falling out on top of the comparison, maybe you or them were looking at other people and it's like, well, hey, they get to be with their person, they live with their person, they do this with their person, they have this, or you're supposed to have sex with your person this certain amount of times, you're supposed to be able to do this with your person this amount of times, you're supposed to be, and looking at that, comparing y'all situation, because maybe you're not around each other all the time, maybe you're long distance, yada yada yada, it caused them to feel like they needed to step out. So we got puppets, 42, trapped in a cycle of consumption and never satisfied. Shallow satisfaction from consumerism is short-lived. Monetary chains hold you back from true happiness. Puppet. And then oath, unity and diversity, embracing differences to create a harmonious and balanced partnership, divinely guided toward union. So yeah, constantly looking at the things that you're seeing on social media, like say you watch Love and Hip Hop, you watching these girls look like this, or these men look like this, or these people partake in this, and you're like, yeah, that's how it should be. This is how the relationship should be. I should be able to have this or be able to do this, and if I can't, then it should be okay if I go and get it elsewhere. I feel like either you or them, this is how they were thinking. And regardless of their commitment to you or whatever they chose, they felt like they weren't getting enough from you and they chose to go get it elsewhere. Simply because they was comparing themselves to other people or what they felt like society told them they should be or should act. Evaluation criteria. Unfair assessments and rarely sees the full picture, focus on shortcomings and misses out on potential. And that's exactly what they did. Or you did. Did not see what the relationship could have been. Maybe it was a divine union, right? Twin flame, maybe not twin flame. I just hear when I say twin flame, I just think that's a catalyst relationship that, you know, sets that fire, that passion, but ultimately that power, that change. So maybe this was, I mean, they're still also their divine unions because they're necessary as well. But the one that they were supposed to be, danger approaching. Yeah, so maybe the one that you were supposed to be with, they were supposed to be with, you were that one, right? Or they were that one for you. Family ties takes each other for granted. Appreciate what you have us and support each other through it all. Grow together, learning from one another and evolving as a unit. And they did not recognize that. They saw the circumstances and didn't see the potential. They didn't see the bigger picture. Um, bigger picture. They did not see it. They did not understand it. Um, and it looks like because of that, that caused an end to y'all, Capricorn. Maybe even it was family involved. Maybe you already had a family with this person and they could not see the bigger picture. They felt like they were missing out. What do they want to say? Our backgrounds may be worlds apart, but our hearts remain aligned, breaking the walls that try to keep us apart. Even when the world sees walls, we find a way to stay united, choosing love over division. Interesting. What else does this person want to say to Capricorn? What goes around comes around. What is this person experiencing? What do they want to say? We got, I let fictional tales blind my reality, allowing them to dictate my emotions. I now realize the stories I consume were meant to guide me and not control me. So once again, that social media flow, looking at other people's lives, hearing other people's stories, and comparing. I became inspired by your presence, your energy, and your beauty. Without you, I'm missing my tools to create a life beyond materialism. Yet in my pursuit of material success, I left little room for our connection to grow. I focused too much on what could be gained and neglected what truly mattered. My lack of trust caused a rift. I regret not seeing the true value of our bond. So what just came to mind was something that I used to hear a lot in my teenage years, early 2000s, to the late 2000s, in my 20s, when, and I mean before 2010. So when I say 2000s, because we're technically still in the 2000s, but when some dudes be like, oh, I'm trying to get my money right. I'm trying to do this in order to become this so we could be together. Like, I was even told that at one point. I didn't believe it because it is what it is. I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. And I mean, eventually it came to show that, yeah, maybe that person was in some ways trying to get their money right, but they was also sleeping with a lot of people and doing a lot of things unbeknownst to me. So I feel like that this is what this is. Like maybe somebody told you, hey, I gotta go do this, I gotta go out of country for this, I gotta go to work for this, I gotta go to this job or whatever. For us, and it really wasn't for you. They chose to go and cheat and do this or ruin your family or create another family with somebody else, Capricorn. It says, I'm working on my divine feminine side to gather the strength to protect this seedling. I want to be more nurturing and loving towards this new beginning. I doubted our ability to adapt. So maybe this was a girl, maybe it's a guy. I doubted our ability to adapt, and definitely a baby. I doubted our ability to adapt and grow together, causing unnecessary pain. But now I see that our bond is more flexible and resilient than I imagined. One more. This person really is trying to come back. This person is coming back. At least they hope to. Maybe they're not, but they hope to. You or them. Somebody hopes to come back. Capricorn. Capricorn. Maybe somebody who was doing something with some money and really didn't give a fuck about their family. Also, in my dreams, I touch you, see you, and hear you. Our connection transcends the physical world and it unites us in the dreamscape. Oh my goodness, somebody is dreaming. One more. I don't like that one. That's obsessive. They made me believe our connection wasn't real and that it was just a waste of my time. I know now that it was untrue and destiny had a different plan for us. So this is they're in a wedding dress, whatever, reverse, on a horse. You wanted a fairy tale, but life has shown its imperfections. And our relationship isn't the perfect story, but it's real. Yeah, it may be real, but I don't think it's happening. 1224. 1224 837 1234. What did I say before that? I feel like I was saying 1234 the whole time, but I don't think I was. And then I looked up and it was 1234 837. All right, what is this? What goes around energy for Capricorn? What is this? What goes around energy for Capricorn? So we got two cards flying out literally like this. So that's how they were laying. So we got on the left, we got in every generation there's a chosen one. She alone shall stand against the vampires, demons, and forces of darkness. She is the Slayer, Five of Swords, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And then we got the Empress, the nanny, on the right. And remember to always follow your heart. Why do I feel like this is like the good angel, bad angel? I feel like even with all of the things that was coming towards you, coming at you, that you had to deal with, fight against, you still chose to love this person, or they still chose to love you. Have you tried blowing it? Yeah, wanting to restart. Seven of Pentacles, 9, 10, do Nintendo, leave luck to heaven. Wanting to restart. Like trying to fix it, trying to start over. In my head, I'm hearing this multiple times. Like multiple times you tried. Multiple times. Queen of Cups, Michael, you got to learn to laugh. It's the way to true love. What is this person's energy? What is this person's energy? The Star, behold the power of God. So God is exposing them, or not exposing, but exposing, waking them up, opening them up, parting them down the middle, showing them their iniquities, their wrongdoings, where they have went wrong, or this is you. But this is also God coming in and separating you from the situation, separating them from you, to be honest, as well, for you both, for the wheel to turn for you both, whether it's for in your favor or not in your favor. Knight of Cups, Jason's lyrics. I can take care of myself just fine, thank you. The Wheel of Fortune, Pat Sajak, Vanna White. Somebody's losing a turn, you or them, and somebody is just fine. Somebody is capable of taking care of themselves. 10 of Cups with the Strength card reverse. 10 of Cups, Baps, man, we're worse than we started out. Maybe, but maybe not. Some things are just priceless, Mick. And then Strength card reverse, Poison Ivy, come join me, my garden is tending. Exactly what I just said. Somebody is doing good. Somebody is going to get the up and up. Starting over is not a bad thing in this case. And somebody is losing their strength. Somebody does not have their army. Somebody, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. Let's do one card to close this out. Nine of Wands, Edward Scissorhands, I'm not finished. So I look at that as a God card, a self card. But let me clarify one. Because I'm really feeling like somebody's going back to a relationship. Clarify one card for Capricorn. Capricorn's energy. One card for Capricorn's energy. One card for Capricorn's energy. Four of Cups, dead presidents. Y'all might think I'm crazy, but I just want to do something that's different. Interesting. Okay, this don't tell me if... So maybe you're going back, maybe you're not going back. I don't know. That is so crazy. That didn't help not one bit. I don't know. Whatever's different from you. So maybe it's going back, Because some people ain't going back. There's been situations where I've went back and situations where I haven't went back. Situations where I will refuse to go back. So, I'm not sure. This one was a little bit interesting. But we're going to do the karmic wheel. Simply because I definitely forgot to do it for Gemini. So this is the signs up there twice. It spins 7 times. I'm going to spin it physically 7 times, and that will be the signs. So we got Virgo. Taurus. We got all the earth signs. Got Pisces, Virgo, Taurus, Pisces. That's 3. Pisces again. Sagittarius. Aries is like right on this Sagittarius though. Libra. And I think we're on the last one, right? And Taurus again. So 2 Tauruses, 2 Pisces, almost 2 Sagittariuses, the Aries, um, Virgo. That's y'all signs. All right. That's it. That's all. Hope that was helpful. Probably not. It is what it is. 21:59.